Hi, my name is Shona from West Linn, Oregon. I've been beekeeping for 5 years, and during that time, I dedicated myself to following the management practices laid out by the Honeybee Association I belong to. I was meticulous, inspecting my hives regularly, always on the lookout for any signs of varroa mites and other diseases. I fed and treated the bees when needed, doing everything by the book. Despite my efforts, my honeybees died out every year, and each spring I would find myself buying more bees, only to watch them perish by the end of the season. It was devastating. I began to wonder if I was doing something wrong. Was I killing the bees? The thought haunted me, and I sank into a deep depression. Beekeeping, which had once been a source of joy and fulfillment, had become a source of constant sorrow and frustration. I was on the verge of giving up altogether. But then, something miraculous happened. One sleepless night, as I was scrolling through YouTube, I stumbled upon a channel called 18 Bees. The beekeeper, who had a calm and reassuring presence, was talking about his log hives. His approach was entirely different from what I had been taught. He had a hands-off approach to beekeeping, letting the bees thrive in a more natural environment. He seemed to be having fun, enjoying his bees and the nature around him. I looked out at my yard, with its few flowers and 4 towering beehive boxes. Suddenly, a light bulb went off in my head. This was the missing piece. It wasn't just about keeping honeybees. It was about providing for them and creating an environment where they could thrive naturally. The 18 Bees beekeeper wasn't just keeping honeybees. He was providing for all the native pollinators and insects. It was a holistic approach to beekeeping, one that resonated deeply with me. Inspired, I decided to give it a try. I set up a log hive in my yard and planted a diverse garden filled with fruits, vegetables, and native flowers. It wasn't just about the bees anymore. It was about creating a balanced ecosystem. I watched as my yard transformed into a vibrant, buzzing haven for all kinds of pollinators. 2 years have passed since I adopted the log hive approach, and my bees haven't died out. In fact, they are thriving like never before. My garden has flourished, providing healthy organic food for my family and abundant nectar and pollen sources for the bees. I haven't harvested any honey yet, and that's perfectly fine with me. The bees are still here, and that's what matters most. I'm happy to wait until they decide to move on or leave behind their honey. The joy and love for beekeeping that I thought I had lost forever have returned. Beekeeping has once again become a source of happiness and fulfillment in my life. I no longer dread the end of each season. Instead, I look forward to watching my bees and my garden grow and thrive together. When the day comes that the bees do eventually leave or die out, the honey they leave behind will have a deeper meaning for our family. It will be a testament to the journey we've been on together, a journey of rediscovering the true essence of beekeeping and our connection to nature. The miracle of discovering 18 Bees and his log hives rekindled my passion for beekeeping and my appreciation for the natural world. The joy is back, and I am eternally grateful for that.